Hey guys, this is gonna be one of those strange videos where I actually talk about things that are not really trans related, or, well, maybe some of them might be trans related, but, actually talking about family stuff and life stuff and, those things that I don't usually talk about on here. But I feel like I just need to get some of this stuff out. And, so that's that. Um, some of you guys already know about this, and some of you don't. But, Catherine's been sick for several months now, and we've been back and forth with the doctors and trying to figure out what's really going on with her. And, the truth is that, they don't really know. They're starting to kind of lean towards the possibility of her having fibromyalgia. Um, but other than that, they don't really know what's going on. But she's been experiencing a lot of physical pain and just discomfort and a lot of drowsiness. Just not feeling well or not feeling very well most of the time. So there's that. And that causes me some stress to some extent because in our life, the way that things have been, she's been kind of the breadwinner in the family, in the house, because um, I've been on disability for the last 2 years. So there's that. And recently, my sister, who is actually my older sister, um, we've allowed her to move in with us, and we're actually going to be getting, in the next month, going to be getting a bigger place so that she can stay with us for, at the very least, the next year. Um, Mostly because she needs a place where she can safely get back on track. She um, has gone through having breast cancer, and shortly after she was diagnosed with breast cancer, her husband asked her for a divorce, and so she's been kind of struggling, um, both to keep herself going financially and just maintain some kind of sanity. So we've made that offer to her and are hoping that she kind of sticks with it. Um, Mostly because I think both of us are kind of worried about, where life is going for her, and you know, right now her husband has custody of her children, so we're dealing with actually pretty much being co-parents with her every weekend, which in our apartment now is stressful because we have a one bedroom apartment and my sister has been sleeping on the couch when she's home. Um, and then when the three kids are here, it becomes very chaotic. Um, so that's been stressful. As far as trans related stuff, I guess I've been struggling some. Um, no, I don't guess I've been struggling some. I know I've been struggling some. Um, Mostly, I guess, with feeling like I should feel a certain way. Um, I was able to afford to have top surgery. I was able to um, find a way to start testosterone, and I feel like I should feel good about those things. I mean, and I do feel good about those things. I should feel um, better um, that I do. Um, I entered into transition with no preconceived notions that it was going to fix everything or even fix anything. My thoughts were that the more congruent I could get, congruency I could get between my mind and my body, the better I would feel. Not that I would feel fixed or feel, like $1,000,000, but the better I would feel. And to some extent, that has occurred. I've talked on numerous occasions about how I was, the reason I'm on disability is because I was stricken with very severe migraines. And as transition has progressed through, seeing more and more changes with testosterone and then having top surgery, that has lessened to some extent. Even to the point of, for many weeks after top surgery, I didn't have not a single one. Um, and are still, I'm still at the level now where I'm contemplating, okay, am I at the point where I could go back to work and not have to worry about um, taking off time because I couldn't get out of bed in the morning because I had a migraine, or um, you know, not have to worry about not being able to make it through a 90-day probationary period somewhere where, um, because I had to take off time because of the migraines or whatever. So that's an upcoming possibility. I think for me, um, my assumption was that, okay, I'm going to have top surgery, and that feeling would go away. That feeling of, constantly having to feel them or look at them or uh, go as far as to try to ignore them, which is what I did most of the time. I ignored them. Um, and that has occurred. What I didn't realize is that I think to some extent I thought, well, what would happen is, I'm going to fix this part, and my dysphoria, my discomfort would travel below the belt. Fortunately, that has not happened. I still feel just as comfortable as I felt before with what's below the belt, which varies from, day to day, week to week. For the most part, I'm not really all that dysphoric below the belt. Um, what has happened is I have become more uncomfortable with my body. Not, um, not with having a flat chest, not with that at all, but with having a chest that I feel doesn't fit um, my body. Now, let me try to explain that. Um, I feel like my chest is nice. It's very nice. Um, what having top surgery has done for me is pointed out the things that I don't like about my body. Um, a big stomach, a big rear end. I think I've come to the conclusion that I now understand why people who have, plastic surgery end up becoming almost addicted to it. And that's not to say that, oh, now I want to go fix this through surgical means. It means that, I now know that my next goal needs to be um, to fix it through hard work. Um, okay, this is getting really long, but I still have more to say, so I'm going to make a part two. And I'll be right back.